Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. I received a comment on one of my last videos about how I increased my mileage and how, yes, I adjusted to longer and longer rides. And I thought it was interesting to discuss and review how I increased the distance, and now I'm quite comfortable on rides around 100-120 kilometers. Longest one being 160 kilometers I've done so far. I started road cycling about 3 years ago, and being 47 at that time, I'm 50 now, quick maths. I was, I have to say, relatively fit. I was enjoying a routine of a weekly sparring session at my boxing club, then maybe a couple of sessions a week of indoor rock climbing, and the visit on the gym on a Sunday. And still, when my friend Jeff took me for the first time on the Surrey Hills on a 100-kilometer route with my Merida, 10 kilos, yes, I thought I was going to die. It was unbelievably hard, and I had to really concentrate on how not to stop pedaling on the steep hills, and I managed just pushing one pedal after the other. My first tip then, it might sound counterintuitive, but yes, you will need to become fitter with strength training, because most people will approach the bike, yes, the bike itself will train you, but you do need something more to condition your muscles to push harder when it's needed, either on a steep hill or on a sprint. My idea is to build up on a foundation arranged with focused strength training that will allow them to build up the resistance you need to go for longer. And the key point is that, yes, strength training to be effective has to be challenging. So I don't mind how you do it. If you want to do Pilates, free body, calisthenics, gym, whatever you do, you have to challenge your muscles, because you do need to condition your body to perform when the strenuous effort is required. And don't worry, you won't build muscle mass. It's not that easy. So yes, for now, focus on strength and increase your stamina. And the second vital point for me was getting the right fit on the bike. I was lucky enough to focus on this aspect very early. I wanted really to get the efficiency on the bike, because when I bought the Canyon, so the lightweight bike that in theory was going to be great for the hills, I went again with Jeff, and again I thought I was going to die, because my position was not right and I wasn't pushing with the right muscles, and it was so hard to complete again the Surrey Hills 100 kilometers ride that we set. It is paramount to focus on the basics. First of all, cleats and saddle height should go on the same page. Then focus, of course, on the type of the saddle you're using, because if it's not that comfortable, it will start hurting mid-ride. And then all the other components like the angles of the levers, the 4.5, to make you feel on the bike really as an extension of your body. Yes, you need to reach that condition where you jump on a bike and you can go on forever without feeling major aches that will be caused by a wrong position. It is a bit unfortunate sometimes that when people start riding a bike, delegate the fit element to come a bit further down the line, thinking maybe they are not deserving the attention and the cost sometimes that the bike fit would require. But this is, to me, mandatory. So when you start riding a road bike, there's no point in riding in the wrong position, because adjusting to the wrong position and thinking that that's your style and you will be eventually riding not at your best capabilities. This will allow you to reach a state where the moderate effort when you are jumping on the bike will become natural, almost like a walking, and you can build up on there. So when you need to go for longer, then you will enter a phase where you're pushing harder, and that would be what you have trained with the strength training. Your muscle will be more reactive, your energy system will recover quickly after a strong effort. Only then, in my opinion, you can build up the endurance, the aerobic resistance to go for even longer rides. Your aim is to reach a cruise speed comfort, so you can go on for longer when the others maybe are already struggling. Then when the hard effort comes in, you will be able to push and recover fast from that section and go back into your cruise condition. And the last piece of the puzzle is, of course, nutrition. On these long efforts, you will be depleting your resources. There will be a moment where you need fuel to go on, especially carbohydrates at that stage. And if you don't plan properly the intake of food or carbs or energy resources, you will be quickly going into the sorry state and possibly bonking, what it's called, where your energy drops out completely and you can't go on. And again, citing Jeff, that saved me one day, offering me half of his Mars bar, really was a lifesaver contribution to another long ride. There are so many strategies and a lot of contributions from highly qualified YouTubers. Cam Nichols has done extremely interesting videos on the subject lately with the help of a nutritionist, so check them out because they are extremely valuable to plan your fueling strategy for the longer rides. Yes, quite a contrast. So these building blocks really work for me, and I believe they can work for you as well. It's mandatory for you to be comfortable on the bike and getting the best out of your muscles in the most efficient way. Watch my videos, I've done a few on body position. I truly love the subject. Yes, maybe you can go to your professional bike fitter if you feel that you need to. When you have all the other factors correctly dialed in, the aerobic element is where you can push harder and harder, and it will come naturally on your longer rides. Let me know in the comments what was your best strategy, how you achieved your longer rides, how you enjoyed longer rides, and I'll try to answer to all of you. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you to the next video. Ciao.